So Mass Effect 1 begins about 200 years in the future from now. Humanity discover the ruins of an ancient race known as the Protheans on Mars. From their technology, they learn about what's called Mass Effect technology. It allows mass to be manipulated and forms the backbone of fast interstellar travel. This was about 30 years ago at this point. Humanity then discovers a galaxy full of alien civilization. The militaristic Turians, the all-female telekinetic Asari, the scientifically minded Solarians, the brutal and warlike Krogans, the technologically gifted Quarians, and others. They are led by a council based on an ancient space station called the Citadel. Our particular hero is Commander Shepard of the human military. Our story starts when she defends the colony of world of Eden Prime from attack by the Geth, who are a race of synthetic creatures who are under the command of rogue Turian called Saren Arterius. To bring Saren to justice, Shepard was made into the first human Spectre, which is a special agent of the Council. He was tasked to track down Saren with the help of 6 allies: the humans Kaidan Olenko and Ashley Williams, the Asari Dr. Liara Tassoni, the Krogan Erdnot Rex, the Turian Garrus Vicarian, and the Quarian Talizora Naraya. To track down Saren, we visited 2 sites. First off was Feros, a human colony and home to the Thorian, a gigantic plant form that controls the minds of the colonists. From the Thorian, Shepard gains the Cipher, a kind of mental concept containing the cultural memories of the entire Prothean race. We also visited the corporate world of Novaria, where Saren's brainwashed ally, Matriarch Venezia, the mother of Liara Tassoni, was trying to control the last queen of the extinct Rachni race, who we set free. Along the way, we also stopped the Batarian terrorist Balak from destroying the human colony of Terra Nova with a mobile asteroid. Finally, we discovered Saren's base on the planet Vermeer. Rex, our Krogan companion, considered joining Rex when learning that he was curing Krogan of the genophage, which is a kind of genetic sterility plague designed by the Solarians to control Krogan numbers. However, we were able to convince him that Saren would turn on the Krogans too given time, and he remained true to our cause. During the assault on the base, we learned that Sovereign, which was Saren's kind of colossal warship and his flagship, was actually a Reaper, an ancient race of sentient machines who return to the galaxy every 50,000 years and wipe out all advanced life. We also learned more about indoctrination, the process by which Reapers enthrall and enslave organic beings given time and exposure to them. We confronted Saren, but he escaped, and our squadmate Kaidan Olenko bravely stayed behind to detonate a bomb, destroying the entire base. After taking a brief moment for personal relations with Dr. Liara Tassoni, we visited the hidden Prothean world of Ilos, where a Prothean intelligence called Vigil explained that the Citadel, as well as the mass relays, were not in fact built by the Protheans, but were built by the Reapers to facilitate their cycle of harvesting. The idea is that civilization will center themselves on the Citadel and the mass relays, and therefore provide a nice easy way for the Reapers to attack and destroy every civilization every 50,000 years. The Citadel itself is a relay opening into dark space, the space beyond galaxies, but the Protheans sabotage the Citadel, meaning that Sovereign could not automatically call the other Reapers from beyond the galaxy. Therefore, Saren and his Geth army, led by Sovereign, perform an all-out attack on the Citadel to open the relay up for the Reapers to come through. At the peak of their confrontations, Shepard managed to convince Saren that he has been indoctrinated by Sovereign, causing him to commit suicide. However, Sovereign takes control of the implants he'd put in Saren's body and attacks Shepard. While this is going on, the human ships suffer great casualties escorting the Citadel Council and their ship to safety. As Shepard destroys the weird Sovereign Golem thing, this brings down the Reaper's shields, and the combined fleets are able to destroy the Reaper. Humanity is rewarded with a seat on the Council, which goes to Captain Anderson, our old mentor. Now, Mass Effect 2 begins with the destruction of the Normandy and Shepard's fiery death at the hands of an unknown ship. 2 years later, Shepard is resurrected cybernetically by the pro-human terrorist group Cerberus, and its leader, the Elusive Man. They give Shepard a ship, a rebuilt Normandy, a crew, and task her to investigate the Collectors. The Collectors are enigmatic creatures who are abducting entire human colonies on the fringes of civilized space, and no one basically seems to care. Cerberus thinks it's related to the Reapers. Alongside tracking down the Collectors, Shepard is tasked with assembling a team and gaining their trust and loyalty. Our team consists of Jacob Taylor, a Cerberus soldier. We gained his loyalty by finding his missing father, who had been shipwrecked about 10 years ago and was acting as the leader/god of the crew, and being, to put it mildly, fairly dodgy with female crew members. Miranda, the Cerberus officer. We gained her loyalty by helping free her sister from her father's clutches. She and her sister were designed to be genetically perfect by their father. Not a great person either. Up with Jacob's dad for Dad of the Year. Professor Morden Soulis, a Solarian geneticist, doctor, and former spy. He worked on a project to update the Krogan genophage, which he now begins to regret in his old age. We gained his loyalty by tracking down his former assistant Malon, who was performing unethical experiments on desperate Krogan females to try and make them fertile. We salvaged Malon's data on Krogan resistance to the genophage and how that was progressing. Jack, also known as Subject Zero, an immensely powerful human biotic kept in a facility by Cerberus and experimented upon since her birth. We gained her loyalty by helping her to destroy this facility that she was imprisoned in. Garrus Vicarian, one of our allies from taking down Sovereign in Mass Effect 1, now working as a mercenary. We gained his loyalty by tracking down Sidonis, the man who betrayed him and his crew. We chose to let Sidonis live, and we also, well, later on, anyway. Grunt, a lab-grown, perfect Krogan, created by an old Krogan warlord. We gained his loyalty by helping him with his rite of passage into Clan Erdnot, a Krogan clan now led by our old friend, Rex. Kasumi Goto, the Master Thief. We gained her loyalty by helping steal back her deceased lover's grey box, a device containing all of her memories. We convinced her not to hold on to the memories. Thane Krios, a Drell assassin and hitman, dying from a disease known as Kepral's syndrome. We gained his loyalty by helping steer his son Koliat away from a life of crime. Talizora Vasnima, Quarian crewmate from the mission against Saren. We gained her loyalty by defending her in a complex trial involving her late father being accused of treason. We defended her successfully without having to reveal that her father was in fact performing illegal activities involving reactivating Geth. Zaid Masani, the infamous mercenary. We gained his loyalty by helping him take down his former co-leader of the Blue Suns mercenary group, who had once betrayed him. We convinced, in a sense, him to let the Blue Suns leader live. Samara, a powerful Asari biotic and Justicar, charged with tracking down the most dangerous Asari criminals. We gained her loyalty by helping her track down and kill her daughter, Morinth, an Ardat Yakshi, that is, an Asari with a disorder which causes them to kill their partners upon mating with them. Legion, a unique Geth who could speak and was sent to find Commander Shepard. We gained his loyalty by helping him destroy a base full of Geth heretics, those Geths that were loyal to Sovereign and the Reapers. And finally, once again, Dr. Liara Tassoni, the Asari archaeologist. She didn't help out with the main kind of mission as such, but was involved in the DLC mission Lair of the Shadow Broker, in which she kills and takes on the persona of the Shadow Broker, one of the most powerful but secretive beings in the galaxy. The commander and her team engage the collectors on a colony world called Horizon, where they meet up with Ashley Williams, but are unable to stop the collectors from being abducted. They are then tricked into exploring a disabled collector ship, which appears ready to abduct millions of humans. The ship turns out not to be disabled, and the crew just about escape in time. We then explored a derelict Reaper, and there find the key to pass through the mysterious Omega-4 relay, which links to the Collector's base at the centre of the galaxy. Unfortunately, this key also gives the Collectors access to the Normandy systems, and they are only repelled by connecting Edie, the Normandy's shackled AI, to the systems of the ship, fully unlocking her as a truly conscious artificial intelligence. The crew assault the Collector base beyond the relay, sustaining no casualties thanks to the Normandy's upgrades and the crew's loyalty. At the core of the Collector base, Shepard finds the Collectors using the harvested human's tissue to construct a Reaper in the form of a human. It's unfinished, but the crew destroy it along with the base. Shepard severs ties with Cerberus, an increasingly angry, elusive man. Finally, Shepard discovers the Alpha Relay, a mass relay pointed to outside the galaxy and soon to open, letting the Reapers into the galaxy. Shepard destroys the relay by crashing an asteroid into it, but the resulting explosion also destroys a Batarian world of millions of individuals. Out in dark space, we see the Reapers awakening from their millennia-long slumber and setting a course towards the Milky Way.